This one is going to shock you a bit.
Ooh.
Get ready for this one.
Okay, I'm ready.
Hold on to your seat because passenger claims San Francisco Jackson Hole flight diverted after the pilot said he wasn't qualified to land the flight.
What?
You're in midair, right? And you're on your way to Jackson Hole from San Francisco and the pilot says, oh, just so you know, we're being diverted. That he would not be Australian in that accent.
No, I'm Australian. That's why I have no fucking idea where I am. I'm landed in the wrong country.
I can't land the flight because I'm not qualified.
Hang on, aren't there two pilots? Usually there's always two pilots.
Oh, they were both up shit creek. Well, no, yeah, more or less.
What?
They're both, they couldn't land the flight. No. So the person took to Reddit, of course, our favourite platform, and said something very in capital letters, so it commands your attention. Weird happened on our Alaska flight yesterday. Our pilot was unqualified to land. So when we were about to descend into Jackson, literally they had already told us to prepare for descent. So they do that. You get a bit excited. Oh, we're getting off this thing. The pilot got on the overhead and said, hey, I'm really sorry, folks, but due to me not having the proper qualifications to land in Jackson Hole, we need to divert to Salt Lake City, Utah. We'll keep you posted on the next steps. So imagine sitting on the flight. Now, I know you have a little bit of a flight.
Oh, yeah. Phobia.
Freak out phobia. Yeah. So if you're sat there and you're going on, I don't know what that distance is between Jackson Hole and San Francisco, but my point is if it be a domestic flight.
Yes.
And you're freaking out because they've just told you they can't land.
I like, though, that they confidently said, we're just going somewhere else. Where I know how to. I wonder, though.
Just going to circle until we run out of fuel?
I wonder if it was like a
parachute.
A particular landing that had to have special.
It must be.
Do you know what I mean? Like Hamilton Island is a very, very short landing strip. So you have to know you'd have to be quite clever to be able to do it. I wonder if they kind of flew there and went, oh, I've never done this one before. Oh, shit. Yeah, I didn't realise that you have to do...
Didn't realise before you got on the flight that was going to Jackson Hole that you weren't up to scratch, mate.
Maybe no one told you, oh, there's no runway, you have to land in a field.
Jesus. So this basically what happened was they touched down in Salt Lake City, Utah, and then they changed pilots with someone who knew what he was doing. Oh. And then they went back to Jackson Hole. Oh. So SkyWest provided a statement to the outlet regarding the incident saying an administration error was to blame.
Right. So
someone didn't click that. But the pilot said, I don't have qualifications to land. Then they're blaming an administration error. Do you have the degree or not? You know what I mean?
But like I said, maybe he's only allowed to, they know, okay, Jeff can only make these landings, which include these cities, and someone's put him on a shift, which is like the route.
He didn't know where he was going.
And he's like, yeah, okay, apparently my qualification, oh shit, no. I wonder.
Or he just turned on and went, I can do this. Should
have given it a whirl. Bit of a practice.
But I was laughing because further down the story they said that he went and got his overhead baggage out near where other people were. That's awkward.
No.
Imagine looking, going, you got on this flight, you started this thing and took off and you didn't have qualifications. And you know the walk of shame? He would have done the walk of shame.
But also, why is his overhead stuffed with other people? I thought they had their own little area.
Maybe it said that's what he did towards the front of the flight. So
what
maybe
is this airline?
the front, you get it, but you still would have to see the business class passengers. Plus, everyone else looking at you, going, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Oh no! Imagine going home that
Jeremy,
night.
What are you doing?
Jesus,
Mr. Pilot.
Yeah, that is a worry. You don't want to hear that. Either.
You don't want to hear that.
No one wants to hear that. Well,
you freak out anyway, let alone when someone says, I'm not allowed to land, we will run out of fuel.
Oh, we're going to land somewhere else. Like 10 hours later, you get to your destination. Oh, don't tell me those things, Shanelle.
Sorry.
Makes me scared.
Yeah, and any other person that has a fear of flying.
I don't want to know what's going on in the cockpit. Just do the thing.
Imagine someone says, I can't land in Melbourne. Can't land in Whyalla. Need to go wherever.
Oh. Now I feel like I need to go to do a poo. I'm all anxious. 7 poos.
Let's just say they weren't playing that song to Jackson.
Song?
You know that
I'm
song?
going to Jackson.
No, he ain't going to Jackson.
He can't land at Jackson.
No, he's going to Utah instead.
Salt Lake City. Yeah. Oh.